Good morning, everybody. Sean here, the Detroit Diz. It's a glorious morning, Tuesday morning here in the D, and today is February the 10th, 2026. Good morning, everybody. Hey, before we jump into things, we're trying to get to a goal of 1,000 subscribers, and you can help us out just by mashing that subscribe button, which is completely free. And while you're at it, just hit the notification bell. That way you get to know when we go live or upload a brand new video. And that guy that passed us was going way too fast, by the way. I don't know where he's trying to go. Maybe they're late for work or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's the ask of the day. If you could help us out, get to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Okay, enough of that administrative stuff. Hashtag all the administrative stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let's digress back to it's a great, glorious morning here in the D. Light. We're getting more light now. I guess the sun technically comes up at 7:35. It's not clear, it's cloudy, so you can't see the sun, but it is light outside, and that's a good thing. And I'm pretty happy about that. You can probably see my smiling face, and that's pretty good. So we're gonna have to fix this camera view later on today. For right now, it's okay. It's not the worst. I think it's actually right in the middle. I don't know. I can't tell. Anyways, man, that car that passed by us, that muffler is really, really loud. It's like they're driving a race car. No wonder why they were driving so fast. Anyhow. And it smells like they're burning gas. I'm just saying. I do like my little small Kia Soul. It's a nice car. I love it. It drives really well. I've had no issues. Compared to our Ford Bronco Sport that's had several recalls on it. I'm not sure why that the American cars are having all these recalls, and my Korean car, you know, knock on some plastic over here, has been really good so far. And we're at 64,000 miles. But hey, what can you say? I do like American cars, though. Don't get me wrong. I do support these United States of America. So there is the sports car. You can see it right there on our right. Anyhow, see you later, buddy. Don't be late to work. So, I went over and did a brand new type of video this last, on what day was it? Monday night? Or, yeah, no, not Monday night. That was yesterday night, because today is Tuesday. Sunday night, while the Super Bowl was going on, I made a brand new video and uploaded it for you all to see. And you should go check it out. The new format of the evening show, or whatever, or when I upload it. The goal is that we're going to do that format every day for an entire year. It's a lot of preparation, sort of. So the preparation that goes into making that video, the one where I do the news clips and stuff like that, the pictures and all that stuff, it's pretty simple. You know, now that I've signed up for Gemini, which is going to be, that's Google's AI chat assistant robot, that searcher. I call it a web searcher because it's basically searching the web, which that's already what Google does anyways. So I figured, hey, you know, anything could be better. So we're using the Gemini, which is going to be partnering with Apple. So, I mean, it just so happens I have an Apple phone. You know what I'm saying? So, we have the Gemini, and Gemini helps us put together a transcript of a description that I'm not going to tell you, but a description that I ask. So I tell it what I want. It feeds me back what I need. And then I use that, and I'm using StreamYard, which has an added feature of the last 6 months. Or maybe it's been a little bit longer than that. I don't remember. But this year, 2025, they added a feature for transcript. For a teleprompter. So I use that. It's really great. It shows right up on the screen, right where I need it to be. So I use the teleprompter, and then I have the Elgato Stream Deck with the 32 keys. That is key here. I map it all to my shortcuts, just the way I need it. And then I go, and I could go between the scenes. And I take I now make a PowerPoint. This is the only way to do this so it looks great. So I make a PowerPoint. And this PowerPoint that I make, the PowerPoint that I'm making is in Google Slides. It is the most easiest way, and also StreamYard recognizes Google Slides. It's partnering with, I don't want to say partnering, but that's one of the destinations of knowing about slides. You could probably make your own PowerPoint and upload it, but a slideshow, it goes to Google Slides. And so you just use Google Slides, and I make slides using the photos, and I have the same background. And then if there's a background that I need, I make it in Canvas. So I'm using Canvas, I'm using Google Slides, and I'm using the the Gemini chat program to create a transcript. And then, on top of all that, I go ahead and I start the show. It really cuts down on a lot of me trying to read a bunch of articles. It keeps me up to date with the top stories of the day. It's a really, really, really great tool. Now, I think that it really, really cuts everything down the way that I do it. The only time that I might see if AI can get me photos for what I need. I haven't asked that, but I'm going to be asking if I can get photos for my stories from Gemini. I don't know if that's going to be possible or not, but we'll see. Maybe I can get photos, and that would be great. That would even save me even more time. If I can use Gemini to prepare me for a news kind of show by doing all the work, it's like hiring somebody, like having a wingman, like an assistant production, like a production assistant, a news journalist writer. I think that's really great. But I have to say, I am paying for it every month, so I might as well use it. So I want to say that AI can work in situations, and I think that is one of them. Anyhow, so that's the production of one of these shows that I put on Sunday. You should go check it out. I'm still getting used to reading the teleprompter. I know. Here's one thing that I can tell you: just you control the teleprompter. You control what speed it goes. You control how fast it goes or when it advances. Don't let the teleprompter overrunneth and you can't keep up with it. That's the one thing that is for sure the best use for the teleprompter. you can make it so you just go along as fast as you need. And you don't have to let it just automatically play at whatever speed it gives you either. You can scroll your teleprompter as fast or slow as you need it to go, so that you could even ad-lib with the script that you have written for your teleprompter. And that even makes things even better. Especially when you're trying to articulate a story or give some type of, pizzazz to it. So these are just some tips that I've learned using a teleprompter in the last few days, practicing along and using a teleprompter. I'm not too, I'm not the greatest at not, looking at the screen while reading the teleprompter. I don't work for a news agency. I wish I did. I did come from a family. My dad worked for a television station here in Detroit at ABC, but no, I never worked there. So I guess I never. I should have. I could have been a famous news anchor by now. Keep it sexy, Detroit. So, anyways, it's a great thing. Great tools that they have at StreamYards. I do pay a pretty penny for that service every month, but it does well. It's an all-in-one studio, and for 1080p, nobody else. Barely anybody. Even though we're going on the verge of being 8K for everything, 8K, yeah, it's coming. People are starting to record things in 8K. I don't know that we're even ready for that. I don't even think people are uploading that much in 4K, to be honest. We are, but we aren't. I think that 1080p is still a standard that's going to be around for a while because of the file sizes. With that said, 1080p is what I use, and it looks just fine. Now, maybe if my channel was getting some money every month, like $80 a month, let's say I was able to break even with it's $100 a month on my YouTube channel. If I had, let's say $80, if I had 160 subscribers at $5, okay? Or if I had 10 subscribers at $8, or I had 20 subscribers at $4, or if I had 40 subscribers at $2, 40 subscribers at $2 a month, we could afford to do 4K. Just think about that. So if you're thinking about helping this channel out, all I need is 80 of you guys to do something for $2 a month. That would be really, really great. Because I can afford equipment. That's not a problem. But services add up to make production. And if we had $2, if everybody, and I'm going to start talking about this every single video, I think, in the beginning, along with hitting that subscribe button, is that if you subscribe for $2 a month, that helps out paying for some production costs. That's really dirt cheap. You wouldn't even think about it. That's less than a pack of smokes. That's less than a can of beer. That's less than a Slurpee at the 7-Eleven. Anyways, I'm starting to make these analogies, but true. Help out. $1.99 goes a long way, especially if there's a ton of people paying $1.99. You'd be surprised. You're not asking for $40 super chats yet, because I don't think we can even do those. So, I'm going to digress here from all of what I was talking about for the last 20 minutes or so, the last 14 to 15 minutes. And I want to say, remember, take care of your mental health. Take care of yourself. Make you a priority in life. Don't get swooped up in all the division. Make sure that you have happiness in your life, and that you find a sweet spot. Whatever makes you happy, go for it. Anyways, talk to you guys later.